just in. If you're thinking about using a public figure to promote your business, here's the bottom line. Star power won't fix a bad story. Just ask American Eagle. They rolled out a massive fall campaign with Sydney Sweeney, full of big visuals, big spend, and big backlash. On the flip side, Knix quietly launched a feel-good campaign with Kristen Bell that hits all the right notes. Same strategy on paper, completely different outcomes. Here's why one worked and the other didn't, and what small business owners should take away from it, according to Marketing News Canada. Let's start with Knix and Kristen Bell, a campaign that felt like it meant something. Canadian brand Knix built its name around functional innovation, such as leak-proof underwear, and real-world empathy. When they teamed up with Kristen Bell to launch the You're Good campaign, the partnership didn't feel like marketing. It felt like a message. Bell is known for being outspoken about body image, mental health, and the messiness of real life. All things that Knix actively supports in its brand voice. She didn't just endorse the product, she reinforced the values behind it. The campaign tagline, You're Good, was gentle and personal. It positioned the brand as reassuring, not preachy. And instead of talking about Kristen Bell, the ads talked to the viewer. That's a smart shift, especially in emotionally intelligent markets like Canada, where authenticity often outperforms polish. Here's why it worked. First, it had clear alignment. Bell and Knix both care about self-acceptance, honesty, and practical comfort. It showed. It was also message first, celebrity second. The underwear was the hero. Bell was the relatable guide, a la story brand. It also had emotional clarity. The whole thing felt calm, confident, and human. No gimmicks, no confusion. Now let's look at American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney, a campaign that made noise, not sense. American Eagle's campaign was the opposite. It had all the glitz, 3D billboards in Times Square, visuals on the Las Vegas Sphere, Snapchat filters, but very little substance. The campaign's core message was a pun. Sydney Sweeney has great genes, as in DNA. But then the word jeans was crossed out and replaced with the word jeans, as in denims. Someone probably thought this was very clever. But the phrase, great genes, has an ugly backstory. It's been used to promote harmful ideas about beauty, genetics, and worthiness, especially when paired with a thin, white celebrity. That alone might have raised a few eyebrows. But the real misstep? The campaign was supposed to raise money for domestic violence support. That part was barely visible. Unless you read the press release, you wouldn't know. So here's where it fell flat. Firstly, it was provocative for the wrong reasons. The wordplay stirred up old beauty standards without adding anything new. The cause got buried. The jeans were designed to support a charity, but that wasn't the story told. And then there was flash over strategy. Massive media spend couldn't distract from a lack of emotional connection or clarity. Short term, it spiked traffic and trended online. Long term, it dented brand trust. So here's what small businesses should learn from both. You don't need to run national campaigns to learn these lessons. The same marketing rules apply whether you're hiring a Hollywood name or working with a local influencer. Number 1, a famous face can't fix a fuzzy message. Sydney Sweeney's campaign had reach. Kristen Bell's campaign had relevance. Only one will be remembered for the right reasons. Don't assume a big name will make your ad more effective. If the message is confusing, the face won't matter. Number 2, values are the real fit test. Knix's success wasn't about Bell's popularity. It was about shared beliefs. Your spokesperson should make people trust your brand more because they already believe in the same things your brand does. Don't ask, are they famous? Ask, would this person actually use my products? And would they say this message in real life? Number 3, the product should lead, not hide. In a good campaign, the product solves a problem. In a weak one, it's just a prop. Knix showed real-world benefits. American Eagle hid the deeper story behind a bad joke. If you're launching something new, start by answering this. What problem does it solve, and why should people care? Then, and only then, bring in someone to help you say it louder. Number 4, controversy doesn't equal connection. Shock tactics are tempting, but if the campaign feels forced or insensitive, people won't talk about the product. They'll talk about the problem with the ad. And once you've lost control of the narrative, it's hard to get it back. Thinking about a campaign this season? If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you're heading into autumn, a big retail period. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, and hi from South Africa, you're prepping for spring. Either way, seasonal changes are a great chance to build trust. And here's how to do it well. Number 1, pick one clear message and say it simply. Number 2, focus on a problem your product solves. Number 3, choose brand ambassadors who feel like real users. Number 4, review your language through more than one lens, especially if humor or cultural references are involved. Number 5, lead with cause, not the celebrity. Here's what I tell clients all the time. When clients ask if they should work with a celebrity or influencer, my first question always is, what's your message without them? If the message doesn't work on its own, no amount of celebrity sparkle will save it. And if it does work on its own, the right partner can help it travel further, faster. But it has to feel real. That's why I always start with the 5-minute marketing fix. It helps you craft one sharp sentence that makes everything else feel easier. From ad campaigns to website headlines to investor pitches. Use that sentence as your anchor, then build around it. You can get a link to it in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. And here's one last useful reminder. Knix chose shared values and emotional clarity. American Eagle chose visibility and risk. Both got attention, but only one built trust. So before you plan your next campaign, celebrity or not, make sure the message is simple, human, and true to what your business actually stands for. And if you're not sure where to begin, the 5-minute marketing fix is free, fast, and will stop you from becoming a billboard no one understands. But what about you? Have you ever seen a brand partnership that actually made you like the brand more? What made it land? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.